Ok, ¿qué tal? Mis alumnos, ¿qué tal? Espero que estén muy bien. Hope you're all are well. En esta tarde de octubre, no es septiembre nomás. En esta tarde de el 9 de octubre, ¿sí? ¿Qué día es? Uh-oh. Are you guys not able to type? Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so go back out and come back in if you were unable to type. I see all your users up there. And nobody's typing, so my fault. Usually I remember to share with you. There we go. Muy bien. Gracias. Lo siento. Chinchilla. Lexi is a chinchilla. Emma, you're an anteater. Keeps it interesting, right? And then just wait for Jonathan to come back. Come back, Jonathan, come back.
I can't find the link to the Google Docs.
So muy bien. ¿Cómo era la tarea? Preguntas en la tarea. Of course, no homework, no questions on the homework. It's all review, right? Getting deeper into the review. Got the sports going on. Them changing verbs. A little bit of everything. Un todo de poco. Right? See, un todo de poco. Oh, that's the name of a good Spanish restaurant in Oak Grove. Un todo de poco. A little bit of everything. Okay. Let's look at página R39. Página R39. I will just go over some questions. We don't do a lot of dealing with questions, so. Ejercicio 1. Okay. ¿Qué llevas a la escuela? ¿Qué llevas a la escuela? All of you answer that question. Should be different. ¿Qué llevas a la escuela? Remember, llevar is to wear. It's also to take. So, ¿qué llevas a la escuela? Everyone answer that question. Número 1. Complete sentence, please. And una frase completa, por favor. Llevo un blue jeans. Muy bien. You wear your books, Jonathan? Because it's talking about clothing, I'm assuming it's one, you know. Because it can be. It could also be translated, what do you take to school? But since we're on the conversation of la ropa, clothing. Jeans. Muy bien. Una sudadera. I had to look that one up. Sweatshirt. Sudadera. Pantalones, Jonathan. Pantalones. There we go, pantalones. It's the first question on the exercise 1 on R39. ¿Qué llevas a la escuela? What do you wear to school? ¿Qué llevas a la escuela? Jordan, ¿llevas una chaqueta? You know why you red underline there, right? I think it's just for your capitalization. Your laziness on the capitals. ¿Hace frío en la casa, Jordan? ¿Hace frío en la casa? No, it's just an answer, right? Just an answer. Remember, I don't care. I'm surprised I didn't. Someone didn't say yo llevo las pijamas or las pijamas, right? Either way, pijamas or pijamas. Maybe you didn't know how to say it. That's why. All right. So Emma, she's not quite sure what she wears to school. Lleva una camisa y pantalones. Lleva un blue jeans y un suéter. Okay. Ahora hace calor en mi casa. Hace calor. I had to take the sweater off. No suéter hoy. Ok, número 2. ¿Prefieres una camisa o una blusa de mangas largas o de mangas cortas? What's the question asking?
You prefer
En invierno, yo prefiero una camisa de mangas largas, ¿sí? En el invierno. Pero en el verano, yo prefiero, en el verano y en el otoño, prefiero una camisa de manga corta, ¿sí? Cuando hace calor, prefiero mangas cortas. Pero cuando hace frío, prefiero mangas largas. ¿Comprenden? ¿Make sense? Pero mi mamá no le gustan las mangas largas. Mi mamá no le gusta. Racing the board here. Una camisa of a shirt of sleeves. De mangas largas o de mangas cortas. Okay. Lexi, ¿qué prefieres? Pantalones, Emma. Pantalones. Okay. Jordan, ¿qué prefieres? ¿Mangas largas o mangas cortas? Remember? Mangas, sleeves. Largas, false cognate, long. Corta, short. Yo prefiero en el invierno mangas largas. En el verano, mangas cortas. Okay. Let's skip to question number 4. Everyone finished doing that one. Prefiero, you had to look something up, huh, Lexi? Leave your answers there and just write new answers, okay? Leave your answers there so we can see your answers. Well, it looks like we've done something. Yeah, there you go. You can put numbers. That way you know exactly what you got going on. And some of you guys erased them before. I might look away, be looking at the book, looking at the next question, and then you erase them, and I don't see that you've put an answer. So es mejor que no borren las respuestas. It's better that you don't answer, that you don't erase the answers. Que no borren las respuestas. Okay, so Thor, él prefiere mangas cortas. Yeah, I don't know, Thor, that I've seen you wear long sleeves other than a chaqueta. I don't pay a lot of attention though either. Jordan has no preferencia, ¿eh? No preferencia. Lexi prefiere una camisa de mangas. There you go. De mangas cortas. Muy bien. Y Emma prefiere las mangas cortas también. Ok, and Jonathan, sí. En los días cuando hace mucho calor. En los días cuando hace mucho calor. Or de mucho calor. That works. Sí. Kind of a mangas cortas. Cortas, Jordan. Cortas. Una camisa de mangas cortas. De mangas cortas. There you go. Yeah, spell check won't catch if you leave words out. They just catch when you misspell or don't capitalize sometimes, not always. So, llevo una camisa y pantalones a la escuela. Prefiero una camisa. Muy bien, perfecto. Número 4. Cuando compras algo, ¿cuáles son tus colores favoritos? I said algo. Why did I say algo? Cuando compras ropa, lo siento. ¿Cuáles son tus colores favoritos? Which are your favorite colors? Or what? Cuando compras ropa, when you buy clothing, cuando compras ropa, ¿cuáles son tus colores favoritos? Mis colores favoritos son azul y rayas. I don't really have favorite colors. I like stripes. Me gustan las rayas. Stripes, las rayas. Profa. Un prafa with a prafa. Also striped shirts, but not striped clothing, striped dresses, striped shirts, not striped skirts. They're not flattering. Okay. And then skip down to número 6. Si necesitas zapatos, if you need shoes, ¿qué número calzas? What number do you wear? ¿Qué número calzas? Yo calzo. So this is when you switch to your phone. It's asking a question of you. Yo calzo el número. Numero. That doesn't work. El número 40. 41. You want to go ahead and go in metric system, right? Calzo el número 41. Boy, I don't even know my numbers today. Yo calzo el número 21. 41. Bah. Okay. Let's skip on ahead. Everyone done with the homework already? Remember saber versus conocer. Just a quick review because a quick secondary review, right? Saber y conocer. What are both of those? Azul, morado, y dorado. Oh, nice. What's the difference between saber and conocer? What do they both mean? It looks like most of you are finishing up. I'll give you a couple minutes. 1 minute. Es todo. Un minuto. Nada más. So the verb in there, ¿qué número calzas? Calzas is the verb, so change to the yo form. Or I could just say calzo 41. Calzo 41. All right, I'll wait. I'll hold up just a second, and then when everybody's done, turn to R42. R42. Okay. Most of you should have finished that up. Saber versus conocer. Should have had some homework going on that. Do I know a piece of information? If I just know a piece of information, I can replace it. It's going to be saber. Facts, information, something doesn't change. My car was dirty yesterday. Today it is clean. If I say my car is, I'm sorry, I'm not knowing. I know my car is dirty. It's a piece of information. I know the address, piece of information. I know George. Whoops, different subject. I know him. I'm acquainted with him. Remember, you can substitute acquainted for know, or to be acquainted with, for the verb know, to know. We have ourselves a conocer. Okay, so real quickly, ejercicio 3 on R43. So we'll just start at the top of the list and assign numbers here. Thor, exercise, ejercicio 3 en página R43. Ejercicio 3 en página R43. Okay, so Thor número 1. Orden número 2. Número 3, Emma. Número 4, Lexi. Número 5, Jonathan. Y número 6, la profa. Las instrucciones. Complete cada frase con saber o conocer. So obviously you're not going to put saber and conocer. You can put a form of saber and conocer. Okay, so we got going on here. I'm going to do número 6. Ejercicio 3. Sorry. Número 6. Las moscas son locas. Las moscas son locas. The flies are crazy. Hoy. Okay. Blank to a Enrique. ¿Conoces tú? How's everybody doing? Nosotros conocemos a María. Perfecto, Thor. Jordan, número 2. So Emma, you got a difficult one. Okay. All right, just always tell me when you, so it says, we know Maria. Is knowing Maria saber? Is it conocer? Is that a piece of information or is that being acquainted with somebody. Okay, not a problem. You're good. El número 2 en ejercicio 3. Okay, so mine was, do you know Enrique? Well, of course, that's, are you acquainted with Enrique? So, yes, conozco a Enrique. Conozco a Enrique. Okay, number 7, whose was that? Nobody's? Ella blank, el arte de México. What should it be? Saber o conocer?
Saber.
Okay, so ella conoce el arte de México, number 7. She knows it really well. She's acquainted with. She's very much acquainted with. And 8, nosotros blank que París es la capital de Francia. Of course, everybody knows that, right? We know that Paris is the capital of France. So we assume. Nobody's ever told me the difference. Okay. Remember we did comparative and superlative. To be able to compare objects, you must have al menos dos, right? At least 2 to compare them. Al menos tres to superlatize them. I'm assuming that's a word. If not, I just made it up. I've been superlatized. Okay, give me a second here real quickly. Okay. So we looked at vocabulario F, right? We did that in class last week. Eric 48 or 48. We're getting close to wrapping up Español Uno. Didn't we talk about the ski resorts and skiing, and we did that in class? I know we reread those sentences underneath there. Correcto. Correct me if I'm wrong. Gracias, Emma. Gracias. Someone keep me on schedule. Okay. And we went over the preterite of the verbs, right? And then the fact that ir and ser are conjugated exactly the same way in the preterite. Yes. And we asked the questions. Muy bien. Okay. Now let's look at Eres 53. And this one's always a tough one. And as a teacher, I try to avoid making anything tougher than I think it already is. But I try not, you know how like as a homeschooling mom, I had to be careful that I didn't pass on any disdain for a certain particular subject, right? I love math and science, so I never discouraged my kids with that, and always made sure. But I'm a strong writer, but I hate writing papers. I absolutely hate it. But there's some people that just love writing papers, right? When it comes to direct and indirect objects in Spanish, it can be tough because it can be a tough thing when you have to talk about it in English, right? Using them is no problem, right? Because you, but talking about it and using them in Spanish can be a little bit more of a challenge. So I'm going to go live here. Live as in I'm going to show the board. Try not to show my face. Okay, so come out of my incognito. The camera on. Da, 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 da. This is the board. I know it's a hi, Mr. Board. Okay. Hopefully, there's not too much of a glare. Let me know. Type in the chat bar if there's too much of a glare, because I'm actually on the Hangout screen and not the Google Doc. Okay. So pronombres de complemento, member pronoun, complementary pronouns. My column I thought we did. I'll make my chapters there. No. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to both. Okay. So let's look at these guys. Direct and indirect object pronouns. Okay. I always do this chart. The book doesn't show it that way, but it helps us too. Okay. So direct. So complemento directo y complemento indirecto. Okay. So direct object pronouns, pros, and indirect object pros. Okay. So remember, direct is the person directly receiving the action. She hit me. Who did she hit? Me. Therefore, me. I am the direct object. He is therefore direct pronoun. Okay. So me, te, lo, la, nos, and os, and los and las, right? She visited Susan and George, right? Ella visitó. Can you see that? Actually, a Susana y Jorge. Oops, that's a G. That's a G. Okay. Ella visitó a Susana y Jorge. Remember, anytime you do action towards someone, you have the personal a. I have to say a Susana y Jorge. But if I visited the cow, I don't have to. I visited the dog, I don't have to. But anytime I do an action towards somebody, if I kick you, I have to say personal a. Yo pate, sí. I kicked you versus I kicked the dog. Yo pateé al perro. I mean, el perro. I don't have to have a. Okay, so ella visitó a Susana. Who did she visit? Susana y Jorge. Direct or indirect object? She visited them, direct. Okay, so how do I say she visited them? Ah, the top, thank you. Muchas gracias, lo siento. Okay, so she visited them. Ella. Got masculine, feminine, both going on. It's plural. Remember, this is always the plural side. This is always the singular side. We always defer to the masculine. So, ella los visitó. Los being them, right? Okay. Indirect object pronoun. Okay. These four stay the same. Me, te, nos, and os. Oops, that doesn't say os. I'm going to have to erase that there so I have some room. Le and les. Okay, so I passed the book to them. I passed the book to them. What would I replace them? Right? Direct or indirect object, I passed the book. I passed what? Book. Book, therefore, direct object. To whom? To them. Them is therefore indirect object. Indirect pronoun. Indirect object pronoun for them would be? Type in the chat bar, or I can minimize this. Bah, humbug, that didn't work. Going to be less, right? Because right, these are all singular, so you can automatically wipe these out. It's not us. It's not you guys. It's them, right? Because what's them? Them is the plural of him or her. Okay. So I'm going to say yo. Remember, just put it in front of the verb for now. Yo les past tense. Yo les pasé el libro. Yo les pasé el libro. Okay. So the only difference is you're going to have to go, okay, dealing with what? You singular, him, her, right? You plural, or them. What's the plural of it? Plural of it's them too as well, right? Have you seen the chair? Have you seen it? Have you seen the chair? Have you seen that? Okay. I ate the apples. Let's see. John ate the apples. John ate the apples. ¿Cómo se dice? Juan, right? Go ahead and type it, somebody. John ate the apples. How do you like them apples? Okay, I'm sorry. You probably see my face wrenching up and looking and reading your sentences. Juan ate the apples. Only one person typed it up. Thank you, Thor, for being in the moment. Oh, are they in the I switched to make it easier. And you guys are typing them in the good job, Jordan. Are we using Google Translate for this? Or we just know it? So one, comió, right? Past tense. Comió las manzanas. That should be fresh in our mind, right? Didn't we just do that in vocabulary? Juan comió las manzanas. And this one's a hard one to teach without actually utilizing the board. Now, I know my pictures are blocking some of the bottom words. Is it block yours as well? The yeah, okay. There we go. So I think what I see is what you see. So perfect. Except for in mine, everything's backwards. Just the way the camera setup is, everything that I'm seeing is absolutely backwards. Except for myself. That's what I see when I look in the mirror. Qué interesante. Okay. So Juan comió las manzanas. Do one more. Juanita. We'll say Juanita made a sandwich. Ooh. Juanita made a sandwich. Okay. Juanita made it. Everyone get lazy like we always do. Yeah, she made it. How does say she made it? Sandwich es masculino o femenino? Es el sándwich, ¿sí? Es masculino y singular. Juan made. What's the verb to make? Okay, so Jonathan, John comió. You turned the apples into an indirect object pronoun on the last example. Okay, so Juanita, what's to make? To make or to do? Are you guys hearing me better now? Very good, Emma. I said. And then it's a regular all through, right? Past tense. Hice, hiciste, hizo, hicimos, hiciste, and hicieron. Okay, so Juanita made a sandwich. She made it. Ella. Sandwich es masculino singular. Un sándwich. So ella lo hizo. She. Okay. Preguntas. Takes a little thought, but if you just run through the process, you'll get it. No problema. Or like it's my best friend. They go way back. We spent lots of time together. Okay. Preguntas. Again, this is one that just requires more and more practice. You got the mechanics of it. You know what to do. Put it in front of the verb at this point. Put it in front of the verb, a conjugated verb. How about that? If it's a conjugated verb, we'll get into tips a little bit. For now, conjugated verb, put it directly in front of the verb. Don't let anything separate it. They're buddies. Okay. Muy bien. Hasta mañana. Ok. Muchas gracias, clase. Hasta mañana. Adiós.